My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the previous classes, we have very clearly discussed about the importance of abstract nouns, how these nouns are formed out of common nouns, adjectives and verbs. They are used to express state or condition, quality and action. Okay, side by side various ideas. In today's segment, I am going to test your understanding. Yes, your understanding. Test your understanding through an English quiz on formation of abstract nouns. There are 20 questions. Read and understand the questions with me, and finally do as directed in 1 minute. It means I will not give you sufficient time. I will just discuss you about the answers and explain about all the answers. Yes, therefore take at least 2 to 3 minutes with me at the time of study and again answering the question. Now come 1 minute for answering the question. Yes, now here we find question number 1. Choose the correct abstract noun and fill in the blanks. Yes, it carries 5 marks. Okay, the first bit of question number 1 is the abstract noun of truthful is blank. Okay, alternatives are truthfulness, true, truth and truthfully. Okay, second bit, the abstract noun of do is blank. Options are A, does, B, did, C, did, D, done. Okay. Bit 3, the abstract noun of clean is blank. Options are A, cleans, B, clean, C, cleanliness, D, cleanly. Okay. Now come bit 4, love is the reward of blank. Options are A, loving, B, lovingly, C, beloved, D, love. Yes. Now bit 5, the president of the USA expresses his blank over other countries. Options are superior, B, super, C, superiority, D, supreme. Okay. Now come to the question number 2. In question number 2, we find that form abstract nouns out of the words given below. Yes, it also carries 5 marks, and here we find yes words in one column and the other column, that is abstract nouns. It is your duty to find out the abstract nouns of these words. Applaud, yes. Again, deny. Third, blame. Fourth, hate. And fifth, return. Now come to question number 3. Identify the abstract nouns from among the following words. Yes, it carries 5 marks. And here we find you see here honey, sickness, regiment, ocean, arrival, smoke, liberty, loss, death, gold, speech, bank. You see, these are some of the words, and it is your duty to find out the abstract nouns from among the following words. Okay. Here we find question number 4. Correct the errors. You see, here we have also 5 marks. You have to find out the errors in these sentences. Yes, the patient sighed with relief after recovery. Yes, bit 2. The school has been set off in a pleasant natural surrounding. Okay. Bit 3. Do you find the proper solve to this problem? Bit 4. Purity in action depends on purity in think. Number 5. The cat crouched in the grass in pursuit of a bird. Okay, only one incorrect word is there in each question, and it is your duty to find out the correct word. Okay, and best of luck for your correct answer. Yeah, now it is your time to answer the questions. Come on. Yes. Okay, now come to question number 2. Form abstract nouns out of the words given below. Okay, now come question number 3. Identify the abstract nouns from among the following words. Okay, now come to question number 4. Correct the errors. Okay, well, let's stop. This is now my turn to answer the questions with the proper explanation. Choose the correct abstract noun and fill in the blanks. Okay, in this case we have 5 marks. You see, the abstract noun of truthful is blank. Here the correct answer is truthfulness. Ness is here the suffix, and truthfulness is the right answer. Second, the abstract noun of do is dash. The abstract noun of do is blank. Here the proper answer is did. Okay. Number 3, bit 3. The abstract noun of clean is blank. Here the proper answer is cleanliness. This is the right answer. And bit 4. Love is the reward of, yes, love. Love is the reward of, here love noun, and this is also noun. Now come to the 5th bit. The president of the USA expresses his blank over other countries. Here superior, superiority and supreme. Here we find superiority. Superiority is the correct answer. The president of the USA expresses his superiority over other countries, which is not good. Yes, the second part. Here we find form abstract nouns out of the words given below. Here we have 5 marks. We have to convert these words into abstract nouns. Yes, applaud. Applaud, here applause. Applaud, applause. Okay, deny. Denial. Yes, denial, blame, applause. The stadium was filled with applause due to the performance of the players. Yes. Second, the culprit was in a denial mood because at the time of trial. Okay, denial. And here we find blemish, blemish. Gandhiji during his childhood days was not in a position to tolerate any little blemish. That is the abstract noun, comes from hatred. Hatred is the most important factor for social inequality. Return here, return. Yes, here we find the verb and the noun is also return. No change. Here, return. What is the time of your return? What is the time of your return? Return is the abstract noun. Okay, now come. Next, come to the third point, identify the abstract nouns. Okay, identify the abstract nouns from among the following words. We have 5 marks here, and now come honey. It is a material noun. Then it is wrong. This is not the abstract noun. You see, honey. And sickness is the abstract noun. You see, here we find it comes from the word sickness, illness, sickness. Okay. Next, regiment. You see, regiment is a collective noun. Okay, therefore it is wrong. And here, worsen indicates a common noun. Worsen, there are different worsens. Common noun, and then worsen is wrong. Arrival, this is right. It comes from the word arrival is the abstract noun. Again, smoke. You see, smoke is that is material. Yes, here we find smoke is not and with the abstract noun. Library is not an abstract noun because it is also an example of a collective noun. Okay, now come loss. Yes, it comes from the word lose. Yes, therefore it is abstract noun. Lose, loss. Yes, and death. You see, here we find death also abstract noun. It comes from the word die. Die is the verb, death is the noun, abstract noun. Okay, here we find the matter. Gold is a material noun. It is not abstract noun. Speech is a abstract noun because it comes from the word speak. Okay, now the last, that is bank is a common noun. It is not an abstract noun. Here we have five abstract nouns, and yes, this is the way how to identify the abstract nouns. Okay, now come to the next. The other idea what we find, that the last question is here, that is correct the errors. Yes, whenever we are given such type of questions, we should be very much careful in reading the question and understanding the questions. After understanding each question, we have to find out where the error is. Okay, the patient sighed with relief after recovery. The patient sighed with relief. It is wrong. Here we find relief is the wrong answer. The answer is relief. The patient sighed with relief after recovery. Yes, and here we find the matter. And now come here the second bit. The school has been set off in a pleasant natural surrounding. Here surrounding is the error, and the correct answer is C. But yes, here surroundings is the correct answer. Here the school has been set up in a pleasant natural surroundings. Okay, now come to the third bit. Do you find proper solve to this problem? Yes. Here we find, do you find proper solve? This is incorrect. You see, proper solution. Solve is the verb, solution is the abstract noun. Do you find proper solution to this problem? Okay. Purity in action. Purity in action depends on purity in think. This is also the incorrect word, and that should be corrected as a thought. Though. You see, here we find the matter. Purity in thought. So remember that purity in action depends on purity in thought. The last bit is the cat crouched in the grass in pursuit of a bird. Pursuit. Here we find this is the wrong answer. Pursuit. And this is the right answer here. The incorrect, this is correct. Pursuit. And yes, that is what we call action of achieving something. Yes, this is what we call pursuit. And yes, these are the answers of the questions. My dear students, with this I conclude today's question section, and this is a test of your understanding in connection with the abstract noun. I hope you must have enjoyed this quiz section. Take interest in understanding. I will definitely be conducting a number of tests time to time in order to understand your level of understanding of abstract nouns. That should be clearly understood and applied in your writing and speaking time to time, which will definitely helpful you in your speaking and writing properly. Thank you very much for being with me. See you in the next segment. Till then, bye.